Major news out of California. Former Vice President Kamala Harris announced that she will not be running for California governor in 2026. Notably, in a lengthy statement she just put out, she said, quote, "For now, my leadership and public service will not be in elected office." This news will certainly jolt what has been a largely stalled gubernatorial race here in California to replace Governor Gavin Newsom, who will be termed out in 2026. It's already a really crowded field with names like former Congresswoman Katie Porter of Orange County, former HHS Secretary Javier Becerra, former Speaker of the Assembly and LA Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa. Those are just a few of the names of people who have already gotten into this race. But for a while, a lot of those candidates have said that they may or may not decide to drop out of the race if Harris gets in. So now, with Harris announcing that she's not running, this clears open the lanes for a front runner. Obviously, because of her strong name ID as someone who has held several offices here in California, but also someone who was the former Vice President of the United States, a lot of Democrats were excited about the potential and kind of thought that if she were to enter the race as governor, she would be an instant front runner for all of those reasons. But after her loss to President Trump in 2024, there were some lukewarm responses to the possibility of her running for governor. Even former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown, who is a political icon here and dated Harris and was an influential part in her early career when she was prosecutor here, had said in a recent podcast that he does not think her talents are best suited in the role of governor. And although she said she's ruling out a run for public office right now, that doesn't mean 2028 is entirely off the table. Here's what she had to say more in her full statement, quote, "Over the past 6 months, I have spent time reflecting on this moment in our nation's history and the best way for me to continue fighting for the American people and advancing the values and ideals I hold dear." She goes on to say, "In recent months, I have given serious thought to asking the people of California for the privilege to serve as their governor. I love this state, its people, and its promise. It's my home, but after deep reflection, I've decided that I will not run for governor in this election." So again, what happens for her in the future remains to be seen. Obviously, though, this is definitely jolting the gubernatorial race, so curious what you all think about the current contenders and Harris's decision not to run. If you're new here, my name is Monica. I cover politics for ABC 7 News in the Bay Area, tracking all of these developments, and we'll bring you updates later as we get them. But for now, comment any questions you have and make sure to like and follow for more.